Three key U.S. news topics, June 24, 2025. First, the United States is warning that Iran may launch retaliatory attacks against American forces in the Middle East within the next 1 or 2 days. U.S. officials say Iran has already fired missiles at a U.S. airbase in Qatar, but no one was injured and all missiles were intercepted. President Trump described Iran's missile attack as weak and praised the advance warning that prevented casualties. The Pentagon has moved some aircraft and naval units away from vulnerable bases in the region and increased air defense systems to protect U.S. troops. Second, the U.S. Supreme Court has lifted a lower court order that required the government to allow deportees to appeal when being sent to a third country. This ruling allows the Trump administration to resume deportations, without giving migrants a meaningful chance to explain potential harm in the destination country. Justice Sonia Sotomayor and two liberal justices dissented, calling the decision a gross abuse of judicial power. Immigrant rights groups warned that the decision strips away critical due process protections from vulnerable individuals. Third, U.S. existing home sales rose by 0.8% in May to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 4.03 million units. Despite the increase, housing demand remains weak due to persistently high mortgage rates near 7%. The inventory of homes for sale increased by 6.2% year-over-year to 1.54 million, pushing the median price to a record high of $422,800. Economists suggest that if mortgage rates fall in the second half of the year, home sales could pick up nationwide. Key expressions and vocabulary. Retaliatory attacks. Attacks launched in response to a previous attack. Intercepted, forced to stop or be captured before reaching the target. Due process, legal requirement that the state must respect all rights owed to a person. Seasonally adjusted annual rate, market data adjusted for seasonal patterns and expressed as yearly figures. Casualties, people who are killed or injured in a war, accident, or attack. Vulnerable bases, military bases that are weakly defended or exposed to possible attacks. Deportees, people who are sent out of a country, usually because they are there illegally or without permission.